Why do 99% of people fail while selling on Amazon? We're about to dive in. So everyone's seen Amazon videos. Everyone at this point is aware that a lot of the sales, more than 50% of sales on Amazon, are coming from third-party sellers, just like you and I. Why do most people fail? Let's discuss in this video, my man, what's the first reason why the majority of people who start as Amazon sellers don't make it out of the 9 to 5 and aren't Amazon sellers a year from that?
One of the biggest reasons that I've seen why people fail on Amazon is that they launch products that they like, not products that do well on Amazon. So just because you like a product doesn't mean that it's going to do well on Amazon. So prime example of this that I had in my experience, I didn't actually end up launching this product, but I was going to launch a collapsible Tupperware container, so like a plastic food container for like you to carry your lunch into work. That product absolutely sucked. So I thought it was a really good product. I thought it was ingenious and I thought it would be incredible. But after running the numbers, looking at the search volume, looking at the specific keywords that tied to the product, it was clear that that product absolutely sucked, and I saved myself a bunch of money by not launching that product. So the biggest reason I think that most people fail on Amazon is because they launch products that they like, that their wife likes, that their friends like, that their mums like, that their dads like, without doing thorough keyword and product research. You absolutely have to use tools like Helium 10 to look into the keywords that sit behind your product. Just because you like it, it doesn't mean that it will do well in the market. In addition to that, it's not only the keywords, it's the prices. A lot of people launch products that they can't make a good margin on, so there's no longevity. A lot of people launch products that are trendy, that that will be around for 6 months' time and then fade into the dust. So we have all these tools at our disposal, like Helium 10, to look into these kind of things: search volume demand, keyword demand, looking at the price points, margins, running shipping quotes that we get, things like that, to determine whether or not this product has what it takes to stand out on Amazon. And the rules have changed, right? So what was good even a couple of years ago isn't good right now. So you have to be constantly adapting and keeping up with the times. So I think not looking that much into product research is the reason why most Amazon FBA sellers fail. Now, this is one piece of the puzzle. My man, I know you got a bunch more, so go into what you think is another reason that people fail on Amazon.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of times, just going back to what you said about product research, people do pick decent products, maybe not the best, but ones that would actually have a chance of succeeding, but they do not have a launch strategy. And so launch strategy encapsulates a lot more than just the launch. It encapsulates the listing, the SEO, and basically everything that goes into your digital real estate that shows up on Amazon. And so this is not 2014 anymore, right? You cannot just list something on Amazon, expect people to find it and show up at the top of searches. It's a competitive game. The cat's out of the bag. People understand there can be riches and there's a lot of gold if you sell on Amazon and thrive. So you really have to think about, if you're going to do a product launch and you're thinking, I hope this goes well, without kind of knowing that it will go well because of the back end work that you've put in, it's not going to go well. And so that the reason a lot of people don't succeed, even ones who potentially know how to do product research, is because they just they just kind of put up a listing. They just wait for the day of launch. They go active. They start checking sales. They don't actually put a full comprehensive integrated launch together. And so if you don't take advantage of that, you're not taking advantage of the Amazon honeymoon period, which is somewhere between the first 30 to 60 days of your listing, where you can really take advantage of them propping you up in the algorithm and kind of boost your entire ranking and just secure a ranking that you otherwise couldn't get. And so it's very hard if you don't start with momentum and hit the ground running. So I think not having a launch strategy and not having a full comprehensive strategy to launch that product they have is another reason they do not succeed on Amazon.
This video is sponsored by Amazon FBA University Accelerator 2.0 program.
the #1 spot for private label one-to-one mentorship. Our 12-month program will ensure that you launch a minimum of 3 private label products, and we'll scale you all the way to 6 figures plus in revenue within 1 year. What does our course consist of? Unlimited one-to-one calls with myself and Michael, the founders of Amazon FBA University's Accelerator 2.0 program, 14 hours of online teachable lessons, plus weekly Q&As, private Slack access, and monthly sessions with your very own Helium 10 every single month. So guys, if you want to start an Amazon FBA business and get out of the 9 to 5, book a call with us. The link's in the description below. See you there.
100%. I think another thing I'll throw out there is that people underestimate what it takes to be a good Amazon seller. So a lot of people get into this very enthusiastic, and then when they come up against hurdles such as Amazon taking down your listing, getting IP claims against your listing, getting hijackers jump on your listing, not having brand registry and not really being able to deal with them. Yeah, you can raise a cease and desist letter, but there's a lot more to it that comes to getting these, a lot of the time, the Chinese hijackers off your listing. So people get, their mojo dies with Amazon, right? So a lot of the times Amazon isn't as easy as it looks, right? There's things that crop up. You have to be headstrong. You have to be confident. And it can get a little bit depressing, right? I've had my listing taken down. You lose hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every time that happens. You have to submit documents and you get it up again only for it to go down again in a couple of months. And it's a constant battle, right? So having the right mindset for Amazon is absolutely key. And, it's not for everyone. You have to get your mindset right. It's not going to be easy. Amazon seller support is known to be very, very difficult. So if anything does happen where your listing gets taken down, be prepared to have a long, drawn out fight to get yourself reinstated and back up. But that's not to dissuade you from Amazon. It just means that you have to have, a solid head when it comes to selling on Amazon. You have to be focused and you have to be confident and you have to be resilient. Don't give up just because seller support doesn't reinstate your listing. There's things you can do. There's procedures and processes to getting it back on the ground, getting it back up and running. So follow the set out steps and just be confident, right? You're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, but just stay the course. Those that do well on Amazon, they stay the course. So it might have to be a rough few days, a rough few weeks, but eventually things are gonna be all right. So do stay the course and you will have success with Amazon. It's not always a walk in the park, my man.
Right, and the only thing I'll add in addition is a lot of people fail on Amazon because they don't have one source or a trusted source in general to get their questions answered.
Yeah.
So a lot of times there's not a ton of direct answers for every question, every process, every little nuance of an Amazon FBA business. And so if people are relying on Google or relying on Amazon forums, a lot of times these are outdated. It's 7 years. In terms of the most recent response, obviously a lot has changed since then. So a lot of times people fail because they just can't get their questions answered, don't know where to go, and just remain stuck. So that overcoming, getting out of analysis paralysis, getting a mentor if it's in your budget, getting in a program like the Accelerator 2.0 if you can afford it, is massively going to change your results, and it's going to massively change the speed at which your business grows. So those are the reasons why 99% of people fail on Amazon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the FBA University channel. We are going to be dropping at least 1 up to 3 long form videos every week, educating you on how to sell on Amazon, how to escape the 9 to 5. Subscribe for more. We will see you on the next video.
See you guys.